I am not a cat person. So personally, I resent, now that I'm thinking of dating younger men, I resent when people call a woman like me a cougar, a wild, feral animal. I'm just a woman looking for a hot guy. I'm not, and I feel that I'm lucky to even think about it because you should see some of the old guys I've dated. And the worst part is, like, the old guy with the young girl, they walk down the street, they're walking around LA. I'm sure those women must get it. I mean, we call those men lucky, but those women are just using them for the money. They haven't seen the whole downside to it yet. All they see are the keys to the Mercedes jangling in their face. They don't get to keep the Mercedes. Hello, girls. So here's how I see it with the old guys. They have hair in their ears and in their nose. Young guy, hair on their head, or some cool shave look. I do like the shave look. And if they're 25, they can still do a cute little ponytail or a bun, but you outgrow it. Just guys need to, men need to remember that. Except if you're Uncle Maury, my Uncle Maury, who was buried with a ponytail at 90. So somewhere on Long Island, there's a 90-year-old man with a ponytail going into eternity. Old guy, in terms of their abs, beach balls. Yep, it looks like they swallowed one. And I dated that beach ball. And trust me, when it comes to sex and the beach ball, man, you are always woman on top. Because if they're on top, you're crushed like a bug. So I call being on top, I've given it a little name, teeter-totter sex. You're just up there trying to maintain your balance, and anything else you're trying to maintain, no thank you. Young guy, six-pack abs, something you can get both arms all the way around, not halfway like beach ball man. No sexual limitations or fear of you being roadkill. It's much better. Who wants to be roadkill after sex? Okay, old guy, erectile dysfunction drugs. And trust me, they're only a medical miracle. They're only a miracle for men. They're not a miracle for women, because I've yet to meet the woman who wants to be with a man who has a 4-hour erection. But if you are that woman, I'll give you my personal phone number, because I'd like to talk to you for a while. And the other thing is that you might not know yet, those drugs take like at least 30 minutes to kick in. So what are you supposed to do in the interim? Knit? Did you remember to bring your knitting along on your date with your rich old guy? I would rather stick pins in my eyes than be with a man with a 4-hour erection. Or I could stick pins in my eyes while I'm waiting for the drugs to kick in, because I don't knit. Young guy, no meds, no waiting, no knitting. And jewelry, the thing about jewelry, Mr. Beach Ball, old guy, listen up, babe. A medical alert necklace is not jewelry. I don't care if you put it on a gold chain. I don't care what you put it on. It's never going to be jewelry. Besides which, I don't know CPR. And I may not feel like calling 911, or I may just unhook the necklace. I mean, I don't know if you could. I don't know if you can trust me. I might be a bad risk for some old guy with a medical alert necklace. The young guy, nice, tasteful Rolex watch, or a Fitbit. No necklace worries. No need to take that CPR class. No need to be accused of unintentional homicide or intentional. And then there's the dreaded 4:30 early bird special dinner hour that your old guy loves. It may be early, but you know what? It ain't special. And then they're asleep on the couch at 6:30, and you're like, get the fuck up. It's 6:30. More knitting, more time for knitting. Don't forget the knitting. The young guy, 4:30 is lunch to us, me and young guy. He can stay up till at least 11. and make dinner reservations for 8. So much better. Doesn't that sound a lot better? Now let's talk money. The old guy you think will put you in the will. Are you kidding me? Remember I mentioned those Mercedes keys? Well, you're going to be yanked right out of your little hand. The Mercedes is going to his favorite daughter, as is all his money, going to all the ex-wives, children, charities. Not you, not when he's 6 feet under. You get nothing. Whatever your pipe dreams were about his death, over. My youngster, now he's a monetary crapshoot. So I say, if you have to split the check, which you probably have to do, but let him buy the lingerie. So at least, let him pay for something. And that will be a lot more fun in the long run than the 4:30 dinner. So here's how I see it. The worst day in my cougar life is the morning when I wake up with my young hot guy and one of us rolls over and looks at the other one, and I'm not going to tell you who. You can guess, or I don't know right now what the answer is, but one of us will look at the other and wish they were with someone younger.